Mega Prime Foods Incorporated is expanding its footprint in Dubai. Mega Prime recently attended the Gulf Food 2025 held at the Dubai World Trade Center, showcasing its line of products to an international audience. Among the company's offerings include Mega Sardines, Mega Mackerel, Mega Squid, Mega Prime Corn and Mushroom, and Mega Prime Nata. Introducing these products to the Middle Eastern market comes as Mega Prime celebrates its 50th anniversary. And
joining us. That was such a spirited introduction. And tonight, we have someone joining us to discuss about more plans of Mega Prime Foods Incorporated. We have Marvin, Chief Growth and Development Officer of Mega Prime. Welcome to the big story.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies.
Okay, so I guess we'll kick off with, why did you decide that your first country would be the Middle East?
Well, actually, we've already been exporting to 36 countries worldwide. Wherever there's OFWs, they're longing for that Filipino taste. We're there. But then Dubai was really specifically targeted for us to expand and treat it like a local environment. So we do marketing efforts, we do sampling, we have a nice distributor. Before we were just doing things like a trading thing. But now we're just more purposeful in expanding in that category, listing in the right stores, doing the right SKUs.
this is a great story about, the Philippines making headway abroad. So, how is the international market, not just Pinoy's,
Yes.
taking to the product?
Sardines is one of the most healthiest foods that you can eat worldwide, and people know that throughout the world. And sardines is it's a small product, it's very humble, it's a small fish, but yet it packs so much nutrients. And we believe we can take it mainstream. We believe that we should just raise more awareness on the health benefits of sardines, the nutrients it has, and we believe that it can, serve a larger market, not only Filipinos as well.
Give Portugal and Spain a run for
I'll
their
be there
money.
next week, actually.
You will?
Yes, we will go to Spain and Portugal, actually looking at how they make sardines, the history of how they make it, because they've been the ones doing it hundreds of years ago, right?
Yeah, and Marvin, did you encounter any challenges as you expanded to Dubai, and how did you overcome them, and what was the initial...
Of course, there's a lot of challenges. Number one, finding the right distributor, finding the right partner. Our competitor is very stiff, they're very good, they're well entrenched. We're the #1 sardine here in the Philippines, but in Dubai, we're not. So those are the things that we have to overcome.
And did you do some research on how the market reacted to the taste of yung Pinoy na sardinas?
Yes,
Because you're right. I mean, some cultures have their own ways of making or processing, cooking sardines, but ours is unique, I think.
Yes, it is.
The tomato sauce, and we have flavors.
So we've had it tasted, first of all, with our distributors and their salespeople of different races. And they like the taste overall, but then sometimes we have to tweak it and adjust it, coming up with a curry flavor maybe, more olive oils and whatnot. So really adjust it to the local preferences. But at least the base protein, the fish, is still there.
How many % of sales are you targeting for overseas?
Hopefully double digit. Right now it's around a single digit, but then hopefully in the near future as we expand, because of our manufacturing capability in Batangas, our third plant, we're able now to secure more stocks and really expand regionally and globally. Before we were just limited by the Zamboanga operations, which we have 2 manufacturing plants in. Now, since we have a major one here, it allows us to go worldwide.
And we're talking about how much in dollar terms?
Well, we're not yet public. So hopefully...
Are you planning to go public?
It is our 50th year, Cess, and we really wanted to share the company. And I think our brand is a very household brand. A lot of people know it. And we wanted to share the brand with... We really believe that we have a duty to promote Filipino brands to the global stage, because we can produce these great products, right? So we really believe that if we're able to share it with others, more people will join in our advocacy, and hopefully in the near future we'll be able to be more transparent and also give ownership to our employees who really deserve
I wanted to ask about that also, Marvin. You did say it's already a household brand in the Philippines. So how do you plan to engage with the local community in Dubai and build brand awareness?
Well, we have a lot of KOLs, the online influencers, and
In
Yan
Dubai.
ang ambassador sa mga Pinoy siguro.
Exactly. And I think Chef JP related to us. Camille is my cousin.
Yes.
So we use these influencers who really put the Filipino food on that scene and really use their influence to make sure we uplift the sardine culture.
Can you imagine, sardines is associated with ayuda?
Yes,
Diba?
yes,
But
yes,
now it's
especially
become
here.
a premium offering.
Yes,
Would
yes,
you
yes.
say, have you made it, have you added premium?
We believe that
products?
sardines in our category, we do a lot of value add when it comes to quality. Our sardines are freshly caught by our fishing boats and canned within 12 hours. And really, we strive ourselves in providing a better quality, better tasting product. And you can really taste it from the fish inside the can. So fresh, nutritious. And right now, we were just talking that you know, these the big sardine oval tin cans
Yes.
worldwide are exploding with nice designs, and I think there's a store in New York that does
The
it.
art, like, you know,
Yeah,
the art
yeah,
on these
yeah,
tin
yeah.
cans.
It's a
they're
way
all
of
over.
promoting also
Yes,
Philippine
exactly.
design, no?
Yes,
You'll
pwede
do
rin.
what?
So
You'll do
hopefully in
that?
the future we'll be able to partner with local Philippine artists, design the cans for them, make a more customized
that's
artisanal
exciting.
approach.
So are we gonna see
Dami.
those Portugal-style tin cans and
Hopefully.
European ones where you have to roll?
Hopefully. A bit more expensive, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can.
But okay, back to Dubai, right? I'm curious, just to add on to like what Pawi was asking you earlier, how do you plan to market this, and who did you partner with? And you know, I imagine it's a different market. Of course, the Pinoys
Yes.
there for sure will back you up on
Of
this.
course,
To the non-Pinoys in Dubai, but
Hindi na sila kailangan magbaon ng
mag-
sardina sa
mag-
maleta.
mabigat kasi.
Oo, yun nga. Hindi na, meron na
Mabigat,
doon.
yeah.
So we partner with a great distributor, Baker Mohebi. So they also distribute leading instant noodles here in the Philippines, over there in Dubai. And we're really excited to do this partnership with them because it makes, again, our products, which are loved by millions of Filipinos, accessible to millions of Filipinos abroad. Right? A taste of home. If they miss home, they can enjoy our products and have a variety of choices.
having said that though, so obviously the Filipino diaspora in Dubai is a key component in why you chose to go there first.
Yes.
What's next, or where's
Well,
next?
hopefully,
what
in
other
Canada, we're actually in Canada, and we're actually in Costco in Canada.
Ooh.
So that's recently we got in through our distributor as well. So it's a special package for Costco. So hopefully we're going to be able to get into Costco US and maybe worldwide and really uplift the Filipino brands, not only
I
in
wonder
where
if
OFWs
China
are.
is also, I mean,
China
my God,
is-
it's a big market.
Yeah, they also do their own sardines. It's also in tomato sauce, but of course it's of a
Hindi
different
masarap,
speed.
sorry.
Yeah. It's a different species.
Mura, di ba?
Mura, mas mura.
So it's a different fish,
It's,
kumbaga.
it's thick, it's bigger, and
masarap.
oo, yung texture niya
Hindi
is
siya
different.
malinamnam.
And it's frozen kasi. So once you freeze the fish and thaw it, like when you cook, di ba? If it's not fresh, iba yung
So yung
output
key
niya.
dyan is yung canned within 12
Yes.
hours of
Yes,
catching
yes,
it.
Yes, para you maintain the freshness of the fish.
So
There's
just
no histamine.
and would you say that's a Filipino way of processing? Kumbaga tayo ba yung
We're
naka...
archipelago tayo. We have a lot of fish. Like that's how a lot of majorities of Filipinos eat, diba? They catch for their own fish. They buy it from the talipapa. So I guess yes, it's very Filipino way. We don't freeze it. Wala naman sila freezer sa bahay usually, right?
Yeah.
It's
Just
hard.
to clarify, Marvin, so the flavors that you're offering in Dubai, they won't change, or will you adapt your products to cater to the taste
Initially,
of
we won't change,
Middle
but eventually we will as we try to adapt and research what the consumer needs are worldwide. So
possible,
we
yeah.
need to be agile enough to be able to provide what the consumers wants and needs.
And is it just sardines that you're selling in Dubai? Because you have a
Yeah,
whole wide
not-
range of
not-
products.
Not only sardines.
Yeah.
We started with sardines, but we have tuna, we have a set of vermicelli lines, we have canned fruits,
there's
canned
noodles.
vegetables. Yes, yes. So marami. We're just not a sardine company. So
Yeah.
How many fishermen do you employ?
right now, says I think around 900 to 1,000. So we have almost 100 fishing vessels now fishing for sardines in the Sulu Sea. So
Amazing.
yeah.
And because you're exporting, and you have been for a while, but you're
Yes.
actually like ramping up your exports, does that mean that we have enough
Oh, yes.
supply for us here in the Philippines?
Well, we were actually researching because sustainability is very important for us, right? If we finish and
You can
deplete all the
overfish,
fish of
yeah,
the
yeah.
supply now, how are we gonna
Yeah.
be
It's
able
good
to
that
take
there's
care?
a fishing season,
Yes, it's a
and it's
3-month ban.
strictly implemented.
Yes,
Yes.
strictly implemented by BFAR. Everyone follows it, and it allows them to respond talaga. So And that's very important because we can't overfish. A lot of sardine areas in the world have been already overfished, and we can't allow that to happen because so many
In our
Filipinos
yeah.
depend on
Yeah.
the sardines to live every day, right? There's so much nutrients packed in a can that's only 22, 24 pesos, and a family of 5 can already eat healthily on it. So very, very important for us.
And okay, let me ask you something a bit more personal. So I think it's no secret that you are a family enterprise. So your mom, your dad, your siblings are all there, and I think your sister,
Yes.
your older sister Michelle, just
Yes.
got promoted 2 weeks ago.
Yes, no, 2 years ago.
2 years ago,
2023.
and yeah. So how has it been? And are there going to be any movements within?
It's been fun. My dad has let go a bit. My mom is still there helping us, but then they've allowed us to do more decisions and allowed us to be bolder in terms of what we do. It allows us to really connect with the new younger generation in terms of not only employees but our customers as well. So and it allowed us to, number one, get better people.
Professionalize.
Professionalize. You know, you really have to really pay for the talent, right? And it's a war of talent now. So, and because of that, we were able to grow and steadily growing double-digit year on year.
Imagine the start, just one bangka.
Just
I
one
suppose.
fishing boat, then became 100 over 50 years. So really a testament of my parents' hard work and
Yeah,
dedication.
you also just opened like a really big plant, and you said this was
Yes.
one of the reasons why you're able to export because
Yes,
your
yes,
production
yes.
is now up. What are the challenges in terms of supply because of the fishing ban? How do you balance that? There's always something to do over at the plant.
Yes, well, our plant is very versatile. We can also do tuna, we can also do noodles, we can do a wide array of different products. But at the same time, the fish from that plant comes from local fishermen. So it comes
from Luzon?
From Luzon and Sorsogon. So at least we're also helping the livelihood of the fishermen that they can. Have you seen those videos where Tamban was like floating in the beach and everything else? And now we're there, we can buy it, and it's not no longer. We can actually they can earn more from it. At least we can raise the prices of Tamban. Hindi na nila papabayaan dun.
Oo.
So parang contract fisher sila in a way.
In a way, but then
Pero
we buy it
hindi
on a market
nakakontrakto,
price.
yeah.
So, we buy it on the market price.
Pero walang fishing ban dito sa Luzon, similar to...
Wala siya because
Zamboanga.
there's also seasonalities. Pag maalon, pag maraming bagyo, hindi sila lalabas. So, wala masyado.
Has this improved the the standard of living of fishermen?
I would like to hope so and believe so that, you know, the more progress that we can make, especially internationally, like I went to Gensan recently and I was amazed by how developed Gensan is because of they have huge roads and because tuna is a worldwide product and Gensan produces a lot of tuna and
It's
we
actually
get a lot
from
of
not from
So
Bay
hopefully we
anymore.
can do that for the sardines worldwide, right? And hopefully bring progress to different regions of the Philippines with a lot of sardine population.
All right, well, Marvin, one of the reasons we really invited you on the show was to put a spotlight on businesses expanding its global
Yes.
footprint because it's quite rare for a Filipino business to do that, right? So with that, what do you think are the key factors that would contribute to a business successfully scaling globally?
Number one, people. You have to get the right people on board. And number two, the products you have should be of quality, of the higher standards, because you don't want to expand globally and yet trip and, you know, mapahiya pa tayo. So we really have to invest in the people, in the right processes, and have the right products.
Okay, so
Great.
I know this was in your pipeline.
Yes.
So what can we expect from MPFI in the near future? Like, sige, lagay natin ng deadline. This year, 2025. What else?
Well,
I know
this year is a huge year for us, 50th year. We're coming up with a big project that everyone's going to be excited about. So hopefully just continue
Which
to
is what?
expand. I can't say yet, but it's very exciting. And I think we just want to keep on uplifting the lives of the Filipinos and really bringing pride to them by our brands.
Okay, I really
Especially
thought
the
he was
fishing
gonna-
sector, the agriculture
Yes.
sector really
Yes.
needs a boost.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, hey, this program is all about agriculture.
Tonight's episode,
Tonight.
we're talking
Tonight.
about food a lot, yeah?
Yeah,
We're
because
talking
next
about
we're
food a lot.
also talking about a major investor in
Okay,
agriculture.
perfect.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
be
almost
watching.
completing our food groups
Yeah.
by the end of the show.
So more power to you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. Thank you for allowing us to share our story.
All right, well, I guess we'll see you again on the next
Hopefully.
launch in some other region or some
hopefully.
other continent. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time and for visiting us live in the studio. Mega Prime Foods Incorporated Chief Growth and Development Officer, Mr. Marvin Tulip.